529 accounts, some people believe in them, some people do not. Some people pitch things like, don't do a 529, do a Roth IRA. If you're not doing one, use it. Dustin's done that before. So just wanted to throw that one out there. But there's a lot of different strategy here. But if you've already started a 529 for your child, or maybe even have some extra money that was yours and you don't know what to do with it and you don't want to pay taxes on it, here are a couple out-of-the-box ways that potentially will help you. If we haven't met, I'm Eric with Jazz Wealth Managers, where we don't just invest your dough, we like to educate you on your dough. And so maybe your child is, finishing high school, and they say, you know what, I'm not going to go into the regular, to a college university or anything like that. Instead, they say, I'm going to go to a trade school. Well, technical schools and apprenticeships oftentimes will qualify for 529s. So for the 529 expense. So think about those, look at those. You can talk to the school as well. Oftentimes they're going to be able to help you there. Another one is a lot of people, especially in today's job environment, they're shifting around a little bit. There's some potential, idea of, well, hey, you know what? I want to really switch what I'm doing in life, but I don't have the degree to do it, or whatever the case is. Guess what? Well, you can actually go back to college and use the 529, not just for, your regular 4-year degree, but you can go post-grad. There's a lot of things there that can come into play, or maybe it's a technical school that you need to go to. You could even look, now this is one that you'd have to confirm, but you could look at, would a specific certification, oftentimes if it is through a technical school, that could help you to be able to do that. Now, another one that a lot of people are not doing, though maybe you think, you know what, I'm not really as worried about college later on, but I want to make sure that I'm doing something for my children now. Because some people are saying, well, college is all up in the air. Maybe the government will pay for it at some point. So K through 12, you can actually pay for your child's education, K through 12, private or public. And I say public because maybe your kid needs to go to summer school and you've got to pay for some classes. Well, maybe you're a little tight on cash and you started the 529 plan. You could use it to pay for the summer school classes, public and private, K through 12, up to $10,000 a year. So there is a limitation there. Another one is something that a lot of people didn't realize you could do. Now, it's limited to $10,000 with the IRS, but you could do a student loan repayment. So if you have student loans, yeah, it's not the best way to do it, but guess what? If you've got a 529 and you didn't use it all, and for some reason you also have student loans, you could do that. Now, it's for the beneficiary, and so when it comes to these 529s, maybe you have, you're a parent and you have 3 kids, and 2 of the kids finished school and you had beneficiaries as them on their 529s. Maybe they didn't quite use it all. 3rd child finished school and maybe they've got some student loans. You could switch up the beneficiary to help them out. So that's something to look at, really think about there. And then another one that a lot of people really don't think through, and this is one that you're going to have to look at class requirements on. And again, goes back to the 529 beneficiary. But if your class requires you to have internet, requires you to have, a laptop computer, things like that, those could be used as a qualified expense for a 529 if the college course that you're taking requires it. There's a lot of documentation that I would say to keep aside with that, but those are some out-of-the-box things that could help you to make sure that, you don't just use the 529 for your typical college expense. Hope that helps. If you haven't, you can check us out. We're here. We manage dough at jazzwealth.com. We'd be happy to help you.